Falling in love with you, with you. Falling in love with the baseline. Falling in love with you, with you.
Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Nia B. Knowing podcast with your host, Nia B. This is episode 2. Oh my gosh. I am actually so shocked that I'm recording this so soon. I thought it'd be like another month. I'm not gonna lie. But to start off, the song that you hear in the intro and outro is gonna be the same, none other than my brother, Dope. He spells it DXPE. And so the song that you're hearing is called Baseline Interlude, and of course it's off the most recent EP that he dropped, The Pleasantries. So make sure y'all go look that up. But just to start off, welcome back. Oh my gosh, it was just homecoming. um Child, I just got back from Colorado on my little solo trip for my birthday. As you guys heard from the last episode, that was a jumble. That was recorded like in July. Yeah, around July. So this is obviously more recent, but I think for me, we're gonna start this episode off with just a little recap of the weekend. I honestly am just really proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. Like this weekend, I really was bold. Like it probably wasn't bold, like bold, but in my eyes, it was bold for me. Kind of, I don't want to say. Let me not say shooting my shot, but I'm gonna say just like kind of putting myself out there, being the first one to kind of start communication off. I was like, oh my god, like look at me go. Like even though we'll see, but yeah, I was just really proud of myself this weekend. Like I just didn't care about a lot of stuff I usually would care about going out in homecoming, like with the pep rally and stuff. Like my line sisters and I didn't really do any matching period this year just because, we're turning 4 in 2 days, October 17th. Don't play with the 45 period, 4 years in. Don't play with us. But next year we're gonna be turning 5 years old. Like we have to do a big next year. So this year we kind of played a low key, list, kind of warm up for next year. But I definitely still had a great time. I didn't see a lot of people. This homecoming was weird. Like we all know the financial situation that the school is in, and it is just giving real ghetto. It's giving real um I don't know if I'm so glad to have graduated from TSU. That's a lie. I am. But it's just like, I didn't feel the homecoming spirit really. Like, I just didn't. Like, I just feel like the Perry wasn't like, everybody didn't really like pop out with Perry like usual, excuse me. I feel like people didn't like, I don't know, like do it big like we usually do. Like, it just wasn't a lot of that. And so, like, I was expecting, but also not really. I think I knew because I feel like, when you ask people, like, are you coming to homecoming? Everyone was like, nah. And then I think on top of that, that Howard homecoming thing with the ALB not going, as an aristocrat till the day I die, let me just say this. Ain't no football game without the ALB, and that's on period. People leave after home or halftime. And you gonna tell me you don't want us to come? Excuse me? See, and that's what I be talking about. You uppity. See, let me not start. But Howard, you're gonna get what's coming to you because that's low down. The ALB should be coming. We should all be turning up together. Like, are you kidding me? I guarantee you, if TSU was at Howard's homecoming, we would make that shit 10 times better. Like 10 times better. Like like your band is not worth nothing, and you telling me you don't want the ALB to come and add a little spice to y'all? At least she'll get posted during homecoming. Like my goodness. But everyone doesn't want the help of, the AOB. It's okay, everyone can't be on our level. It's okay. Um, but yeah, we'll see you guys next year. I don't know. I'm not going to home or Howard rather. I know some people are because, obviously people were like booking stuff before the band announced that we weren't going. So it's kind of like it's too late to cancel, all in all. But hope you guys have fun. On another note, back to homecoming this year currently. What happened? Nothing bad happened this year except for, obviously the shooting, which was very crazy. And, obviously I prayed for the families of the victims and stuff. And so that honestly this weekend showed me like it's time to hang it up. Time to hang the heels and the going out up, honey. It's time to hang it up. At this point, I'm too old to be out there with y'all. Um, so yeah, I'm not really sure what you'll see me at next year. To be honest, make see me a little, honestly, I'm just going a little, not little, because it's not gonna be little baby, but I'm just gonna go on my line trip that we're doing. Stay tuned for the pics because we always eat it up. My line sisters A1 every day, but on this trip, stay tuned. But for next year homecoming, I just want more school spirit. Like this year was dull, as I stated, but it was still for me personally, I feel like a great time. Even in Colorado, like I feel like I was preparing for it, dropping the episode. I was like super excited. I feel like I had a lot to look forward to this weekend. And then I just feel like like not me shooting the first shot, like period. Like go me. Um who knows what will happen? Probably nothing. I'm probably being delusional as usual, but um, we'll see. But it was a little personal hooray for me. On another note, keeping a conversation is hard, but like I feel like when you like know like okay, this person is cool in person, it makes it easier. But child, this weekend was ooh, interesting to say the least, but nothing honestly eventful happened to be honest with me. But moving on, I just feel like especially with like now, I find myself in like a place of I don't want to say like regret, but I did have a lot of goals before I turned 21 on October 7th. I mean, not 21, Jesus. Oh, to be back 21, but not 21, 25. Good God. But 25 on October 7th. I feel like I had a lot of goals that I just didn't reach. But this podcast was one of them, and I did reach that goal. So, small wins. But I do feel, I guess, motivated. But what I think I'm gonna like, I need to start working on, especially, is like everything is not the end of the world. And a lot of times it does feel like that for me, and I react like that a lot of times. And so that is a personal goal that, I will be, trying to fix in this new year. I don't know about you guys, but I don't go by years by like January 1st, New Year's Eve. I go by years by like my birthday. So like in this year, this new year, hello, hello, this new year for me, like the personal goal is just gonna be like not feeling like everything's the end of the world, I guess. Um, because at the end of the day, it's really not the end of the world. And when you get done with like having the big reaction and you realize that all that energy that you just spent having that big reaction was for essentially nothing, you essentially start feeling like, well, all that was nothing. Like I'm not dumb, but like I'm expanding energy that I don't need to on situations that aren't that big of a deal. So for me, I just think that's kind of where I'm at. Like, okay, everything's not that big of a deal. Um, Essentially, everything will work out because it always does. God always works it out. So, just kind of trusting that everything will work out, and then, but it's just in the moment. I don't want to say I'm a crash out, but low key, I don't be. No, I be crashing out. I'm not gonna lie. I do be crashing out, but I don't think y'all realize. See, I feel like people use the word crash out wrong. Ooh, but I feel like people use the word crash out wrong. Like they'll be like, "Oh, I'm crashing out." No, you're not really crashing out. Me, baby, it's. I take it there. I take it there every time, and I don't know why, but I just do. but I feel like a shift. I really did feel like a shift. I felt like I woke up and I really felt my frontal lobe fully developed. No, no lie. I was like, oh my gosh, like it's completed. The circle is whole. Like I'm 25, like my frontal lobe is completed. Like I just have no time for BS anymore. And all this little like blowing up about little stuff or getting super upset about stuff. I don't have time. Okay? Literally do not have time in my schedule. I can't even pencil it in. I don't have time in my schedule to pencil in a crash out session. Like that's how booked and busy I am, and not in like I'm doing this and this and this pop pop. I have 2 jobs, sweetie. Don't play with me. What her name Rochelle is? What was her name? Her name was Rochelle, right? It was Rochelle on Everybody Hates Chris. They kept telling Terry Crews character, mommy, not no, she didn't tell him that, but she was telling everybody in the neighborhood, my man got 2 jobs. Nia B got 2 jobs. I don't got time to pencil in a crash out session, baby. I don't have time for it. That's why this year, this is a public service announcement. Leave me alone. If you are here for the BS, I don't have time for it, sweetie. Because again, I don't have time to schedule a crash out session and you will be standing there looking stupid as I move on to my next appointment. But I'm honestly just super excited. I've had so much fun, honestly. But little things I feel like are starting to test me, even like when I came back. No, even yesterday. I'm in a rental car right now because the Kia boys got me, y'all. The Kia boys got me, which is crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. First, Stella, which if you know, you know. Stella was my girl. That car got me through everything. If you went to TSU 2017 to 2021, which is only 4.5 years, don't play with me. But if you went oh baby, Stella, everybody knew my car. Everybody knew my car. When I went to that junkyard and I had to retrieve my license plate and I had to turn around and say goodbye to Stella, all I heard in my ear was that song. What's that song? Day after day. Seems like I push. I was so sad. I felt like I was in a Tyler Perry movie. Like you're telling me I have to walk away from Stella? And then I got this new Kia Soul, which was a setup from the beginning. But got this 2023 Kia Soul. Peep the year 2023. They were supposed to have fixed that little USB iPhone charger hot wire issue. Did they? Clearly not. Because I done got. And then, you know what? You know what the real ironic part about everything is? 2 days later, one of my coworkers, because of course I told everyone what happened to me, damsel in distress. But when my coworkers sent me an article, Kia is in a lawsuit, meaning they're paying people if your car got broken into. Tell me why the highest year they go up to is 2022. Didn't I just say I have a 2023? I am not included in the settlement. I'm hurt. I'm hurting. This is not fair. I'm gonna go on Judge Mathis, Judge Judy, somebody. Nia B versus Kia Damn Soul. I am just so sick about it, and y'all don't even know. Oh my gosh, y'all don't even know. But back to the point, I got the Kia boys got me literally a week or so before my birthday. Oh, the irony. And then, of course, great insurance. Mama pays her bills, honey. My bills are paid. And so, insurance, of course, takes care of that. Thank God. And so, got a rental. Tell me why, y'all. I got a flat tire on the rental. I had to give it a moment of silence because how dare, how dare somebody? And you know what happened? You guys know those two-way lanes with the rails on the side in the woods, dang near where you feel like you're in the woods, and one lane is going one direction, the other lane is going north, one lane is going south. This truck went a little too close over the line my way. So me being me, I clock in. I'm in a rental. Don't do any body damage. I slightly move the wheel to the right, and all I hear is a pop. Instantly, the check tire, excuse me, light comes on. When I tell you, I am in that car crying. And then thank God I was close to a gas station right by my apartment. I pulled in, called AAA, of course, called my dad crying and screaming because what does a dad's girl do? Like, I'm a daddy's girl. Of course, I'm going to call Eugene Blair. Like, excuse me? Called my dad. Not that he can do anything. He's in Michigan, 8 hours away. Call my dad, of course, to confirm that I should call AAA. Call AAA. They come change the tire today after work at the office. I had to go to Enterprise, switch the rental. Like, you see, like, this whole ordeal, if you know anything about me, you know, inconveniencing me is the worst thing you can do. And when I inconvenience myself, oh, baby. Ooh, child. Y'all should have seen me yesterday. Like, get a grip. But today, I went to work. I was very calm. At the Enterprise place, they quickly switched me in a new car. They said, luckily, if I guess the rim of the tire isn't cracked, they won't, charge me or whatever. So we're just praying for the best. And until I know for sure, I'm going to just be driving very cautiously. And that's just the motto for the rest of 2020. Well, the rest of my 25-year-old year. I'm going to just take it easy, be calm, because I'm truly at this point too old. I don't have time. I do not have time. Like, I don't have time anymore. This stress, it's like I got to the point before my trip, you guys, where I was literally having stress headaches. Meaning, like, I would go home from work or log off from work when I was like working from home or when I do work from home rather. And just headaches, like every day, every night before I went to sleep. Like my head would just hurt. And it was just like I could feel just tension in my body all over, just stress. And like the more and more I kept seeing these weird TikToks like, oh, stress can kill you. I'm like, okay, I'm taking this as a sign, like I need to breathe and calm down. This is a message for like literally everyone. Breathe and calm down because stress will literally kill you. Like, and even like in our community, Black community, especially Black women, like the amount of stress we are under day to day is crazy. And that shit will kill us. Like and it's not a joke anymore. In my head, I'm like, oh, they're trying to scare us. No, but it started to get to the point, like I said, I'm getting headaches. I'm starting to like be dizzy randomly at certain points in the day. I'm forgetting to eat. I don't sleep. Like that's not how I want to live my life. I keep saying, oh, I'm old. Truthfully, I'm still really young. 25 is young. I'm a spring chicken amongst aged hens, okay? As Portia Williams said on that reunion special. Okay? I'm still well, wait. I'm still a spring chicken. Okay? I'm still young. Like I shouldn't be having stress headaches and feeling all this. Like, no, like ill. Like that's not demure. Or in the words of Glorilla, demure. Okay, that's not cute. So, this is just I'm gonna end it honestly because I'm tired, honestly, and like honestly, self-growth is me logging off and not staying on here too long. But like I said, I just want everyone to take care of themselves. I had a great weekend. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Everyone stayed safe. And we're just gonna keep glowing and growing. We may have a guest next time. Ep.2 may be our first guest, so look out for that. This was more of just a little update. I didn't want to go too long without dropping anything else. But again, I just hope everyone had a great weekend. We're going into a new weekend, and let's get it. Like, everything's back to normal. I'm back to working, 2 jobs. And so we're just back in the grind, back getting together with everyone. So yeah. And as usual, again, like I said, be sure y'all, just be supporting each other. Check out, like I said, my brother's EP, The Pleasantries. And of course, as usual, this has been the Nia B. Knowing Podcast, Ep.2, with your host, Nia B. And I hope you guys have a great night.
Falling in love with you. Falling in love with the baseline. Falling in love with you. Falling in love with the baseline.
Good morning, nephew. I just want to tell you I love you. But the best thing to do is move. If you don't want to die, move. I love you, man. Warning coming for destruction, nephew. I love you, baby boy.